Hello YouTube. I'm getting ready to make a video coming up, and it's something that pretty much everybody has probably had trouble with, and so this time I have decided to take matters into my own hands when it comes to stuff like this, and it's about pest control, like flies and mosquitoes, and I'll go over pretty much everything that it covers. And I'm going to show you, this is the box. So after this, I'll be back and I'm going to show you where I got them, how I put them in the house, what they will take care of and what they won't, and things you should have and shouldn't have, and things you should do and shouldn't do. So after this, I'll be back and we'll get into this video. Alright. Be back right after this. Hello YouTube. Okay, we're back and I'm gonna start out. I am down here in the basement and I have the lights off. I guess maybe I should have turned them on. We'll see how this shows up. If it doesn't, because this basement has several rooms, and as you can see, right here is the first one, and I'm going to unplug it and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So as you can see on the back, it's where it plugs in. This little speaker here, that's what sends out the ultrasonic waves, and all you do is just plug it in, and that's all you do. And once you see that blue light come on, that means it is working. And so that's what the blue light looks like. That's actually meant to be a night light. And it does put out a nice little bit of light, so you can see where you're going in the middle of the night. But they recommend, that you place these strategically. So since this basement, because there's probably some spiders and stuff down here. I keep finding some spider webs and stuff. So hopefully it'll get rid of the spiders too. Now we're going to go over to the other room here in the basement. I'm barefoot down here. So, okay. And see, we got cement walls all over the place. And the sun is out. And then up there is where you go upstairs. But in here, this is where I have a lot of the holiday decorations and some other miscellaneous. And guess what I see right over there? My wagon I never picked it back up. There's where I charge up all my lawnmower batteries and stuff. But here's the other one for the basement. And it's right in here. And if you go through that door right there, that's where we just were. So, there is the other one down here. So this basement is covered. They recommend, because they said it won't go through walls. It goes, well, it sends vibrations, and they go into the wall, but they don't go through walls. So in other words, like if I put one here, if there was a plug, it would send like vibrations through this wall and, and outward to get rid of your pests. But if I come over here on the other side, it would not work because this is the wall here. So, and that's why I got the one over there. So, and then after I show you where I put all of mine, kind of give you guys some idea, then, I'll go over the do's and don'ts and all that other good stuff. So we're going to go upstairs. And yes, I should have turned on the light, but I didn't. Oh, well. That way you could see the way the light looks. Okay, we are upstairs. And we'll go into the kitchen here first. This is where I got the kitchen one. This is my wife's tea maker. It's not going to harm it or anything. But plug one out here so it'll go through around all these walls, and it'll send the signal out toward me, so it'll cover the kitchen. And then we go in here into the family room, which this is a big room, and there's the other one. That one is right back there, and it does the same thing. Over the last week, in that wall right there, we kept hearing noises. Have no idea what it was. It sounded big. It wasn't a mouse, I don't think. If it was, it needs to go on a diet, but you could hear it, and you could hear it walk up over the ceiling here and all that other good stuff. And back in our bedroom, we heard it. And then eventually it sounded like it fell or something, I don't know. But we decided to try those little pest control things, because the one that I got has really good ratings. So we're going to see how well it works. And I will go over all that when I'm done here. Here's the one in the dining area. This is our dining area. Got one right over here by the door. So it'll cover this whole room here, just like the one in the kitchen will cover the kitchen and in the family room. But this one here, and then of course, you can shut the door, and there it is. But let's pull this back open. So that is, we've done 2 in the basement and 3 up here so far. Here's number 4. And this one is here in this spare bedroom. We got one for in here. So that's 5, I think. Let's see, 2 in the basement, 3 up here. That's, wait, 2 in the basement. I'm lost. 2 in the basement, 3 so far. So that would be 5. There's number 6. Number 7 is here in our bedroom, and there's that beautiful sunlight coming in. And this is where I got the bedroom one. So as you can see, I got them kind of separated, but strategically put. Now, I didn't put one back here. This is our big walk-in closet. And there's a plug back here, but I didn't put one in because that one, to be honest with you, should cover. And they have a 1,600-foot range. So there's the bedroom. And then I'll show you the other one. This up here, yes, beware. And that spider web won't go anywhere. That's Halloween. So we go up here, and so you're kind of getting a tour of my house too. There's the other one. And this one will cover up here, and it should cover in here as well. This is my man cave, PlayStation 5 and all the other good stuff. So should cover in here. So that's all 8 of them. This came in an 8-pack. So and if you don't need all 8, you can always put them back, or maybe give them to somebody that you're not, they may have them or whatever. So there's that daggone spider web again. But anyway, so I did not, however, put one here in the bathroom. I figured there's no need to put one in the bathroom. So and that's pretty much how you strategically place them around your house. If you live in an apartment, just put one in each room. Your neighbors may not like you too much, because if you have like a roach problem, it will take all the roaches out of your apartment, but it'll move them over to your neighbors. They'll go over there. So if all the neighbors got them, then they'd be pretty much gone. So that is how I place them. This is what the box looks like. Again, it's got 8 of them. And the name of the company is called Bugfixx, Bugfixx. And you can find them on Amazon. They're $27.95 for 8 of them. 8 was perfect for the size of our house. So all 8 of them were used. But like I said, if you have an apartment or something, you don't necessarily need to use all 8. You can overdo it. So just put 1 per room, and that should take care of your problem. And if you have extras, you can either put them back in case one ever does go out. I don't know if they have or not. I assume everything eventually quits. And you can save it, or you can give it to somebody, give a couple to somebody that might have a problem or something. So there you go. And right after this, I'll be back and I'll tell you what they work against and what you should do and what you shouldn't do and what you should have and what you shouldn't have. So, all right, right after this, and I'll be right back. I'm back, and we're going to try this once again. I forgot a few things when I did this earlier. To me, it appears to be working just fine. Before I get into all that, the name of the company again is Bugfixx, Bugfixx. You can find them on Amazon. They got several ones up there, but the one you want to get has like 4.7 stars, and the other ones are a different price. They're like $25. This one is, you get 8 of them, and they are $27.95 for all 8. So Bugfixx on Amazon. That's where I got mine. Okay, and before I get into everything, I just thought I would say that they work against all rodents, like rats and mice. They work against bugs, all the different kinds of bugs, and I do believe they work because earlier today I went to go in the door right there, my front door, and as you know, I have one right inside. I had about 3 flies tried to fly in, and as soon as they got in, they did a 180 and zipped right back out of the house. So they probably didn't like the ultrasonic sound waves, I would say. And so they appear to be working. The one thing is, it will not affect your cats or dogs. If you have cats or dogs or birds, it won't affect any of those. Well, I'm not 100% positive on birds. So I guess I shouldn't say birds, just in case. But if you have a cat or a dog, it does not affect cats and dogs. So your little feline and your puppy will be just fine. But if you have a pet, like pet mice, pet gerbils, pet hamsters, those it will affect. So you definitely do, if you have those for pets, you don't even want to consider one of these, any of these, because it will, literally drive them in nuts. So you want to avoid these if you have those for pets. If you have gerbils or hamsters or mice. Let's see. Like I said, they appear to work pretty well. Just remember, even if you don't need, just put 1 in each room. That's what I did. If you, excuse me, if you only have 3 rooms, then only do 3, 3 of them. And you can either keep the other ones for spares or give them to somebody else. You can use them in apartments. The only thing is if you use them in apartments, you'll get rid of them in your place, but it'll chase them over to next door. And as long as you keep those plugged in, they won't try to come back into your place. So then maybe you can tell the neighbors, like, hey, if you don't want them, buy one of these things. They work, and maybe, you know, that'll work. I'm not sure if they work against bed bugs. I heard that they do, but I don't know for sure about that. I just know that they appear to work with, and they will work with all kinds of bugs. They'll work with flies and fleas, and they'll work with spiders and wasps and bees, and I think they're called jiggers. I'm not sure what a jigger is. Anyway, they'll work with all the bugs, and they'll work with the rodents. So I would recommend that if you have any of those, even if you have a house full of flies, you know, this will get rid of them. But like I said, just don't, if you have a rodent for a pet, like mice or whatever, then you definitely don't want to get one of these. These are, you know, chemical free. They don't use chemicals at all. So that makes it nice. You know, you don't have to worry about spraying stuff down or whatever. So those all seem to work. And I think that's, you know, just about it, really. They, like I said, it appears to be working. I will probably do another video later on to, you know, maybe like a follow-up. Really won't be able to tell too much. Although, like this time of year, mice try to get into your house. If you have a house, you know, mice might try to get in. So it might, you know, and squirrels, it'll work against squirrels. So, like I said, you know, it might be kind of hard to tell right now, but like next spring and summer, when the bugs start coming back out again, then that'll really, you know, tell. So I guess with having, and I would recommend, even if you get rid of them, like if it works for you and you end up getting rid of all your critters that you had, whatever they were, you know, keep them plugged in or they'll come back. So just keep them plugged in. They don't use hardly any electricity at all. And the little night light is nice to have. It lights up a nice, pretty, you know, blue. And, you know, it does put in some night light so you can see where you're going if you get up. But just remember to put one in each room, and hopefully they work for you like they seem to be working here. I was kind of skeptical at first, and then I just kept reading review after review and watching stuff on YouTube. So I think I'm going to call this video, if I can, I'm going to call it Bugfixx Pest Repeller is what I'm going to try to, hopefully I only got so many things I can call it, you know, so many letters or whatever on this thing that I use to edit my video, so hopefully it'll allow me to put all that. But anyway, I guess that's about it. And if you do like it, you know, make sure you leave a nice comment below and say, hey, this worked out pretty good for me. No more whatever. So, it doesn't work against wives, you guys. Any of you out there that are married, darn it. So I guess you're going to have to just find another way to get rid of your pest. But that was just a joke. Anyway, so anyway, that's about all I have to say about it. Like I said, they are called Bugfixx. I think I showed the box earlier. So it'll come in like a pack of 8. And it only took me a couple of days to get them. So if you do have them, I recommend you try them out and see. Now, I'm not sure if they affect electronic equipment like ham radios and stuff. So I don't have any of that junk. So I don't know if they work with, if they play well with your ham radios or whatever. I have Lady A devices, and they, it doesn't affect them. So, and with that being said, I guess that's about all I'm going to really say about them. I do recommend that you, if you do have a pest problem, whatever kind, for the most part, give them, get on Amazon and order them and plug them in, and then if they work, then you can, recommend them to other people. So, all right, just remember, it's Bugfixx, Bugfixx, and you can find them on Amazon. I know they sell them like at Walgreens. I saw a video on where they bought them from Walgreens and they didn't work. But this one had 4.7 stars, which is almost 5. So a lot of positive reviews. So, okay, that's about all I got to say, and I'll see you right up. Okay, here comes the part of the video where I say, if you like this video, please remember to like it. And if you like this video or other videos that I've done, and if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my YouTube page. All subscriptions are welcomed. I'm trying to build up my little YouTube page. I'm not doing it for money. I'm just doing it because I like to do videos, but I'd like to see how I can get my page built up. And then if you like, you may leave a comment below, like, hey, ask me questions about it, or, maybe you got something like this or similar, and you could put up there whether it worked for you or not. All comments are welcome, but please keep them family friendly, because I pretty much try to keep this a family friendly page for the most part. Not all the content is, but most of it is. So like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, and then when you get a chance, if you want to receive notifications whenever I do another video, then bash that notification bell. That way you'll be notified. Excuse me, you'll be notified whenever I do another video and I upload another video, which I have plans for some more videos. So be aware. After you bash that notification bell, then if you so choose, you can share it. I always whenever I do a video, I put a link up on YouTube, or excuse me, on Facebook. I put one up on X, which used to be Twitter, and then I put one up on Truth Social. Those are the 3 ones that I subscribe to. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you all on the next video. Peace.